The Israeli Valley, a breathtaking view that has always attracted a wide range of species trying to eke out their existence. The desert fox searching for food in every corner, the indigenous antelope, and the desert snake that hovers over the smooth sand. But the tranquility here is disturbed by this pack of creatures, the herd known as the Israeli Ossawats. This herd belongs to the tribe known as the skinny Ossawats, lean-looking Asim who exploit their nimble build to escape from the wardens of the reserve. The skinny Ossawats are essentially a part of the R tribe, Asim who communicate between themselves using just one syllable, R. The R signifies for them an abbreviated form of expressing whatever they desire, using this lone syllable to communicate all information. The R tribe are made up of several sub-tribes, such as the sharpened little fingernail tribe. Ossawats who in the period of their adolescence grow an extended fingernail that signifies their manhood. This serves them in the hunt for the barbunia in the river. At the conclusion of this meal, he uses the same fingernail to remove the debris between his teeth, the same way one would use a toothpick. Other species from this family are the Havanagila tribe, the religious Ossawats, the hipster Ossawats, the hairdresser Ossawats, the Malvimberibit, and of course the most veteran species of all, the tribe of the Chai, the Tzomer, and the Domem, his brain. Without exception, they all worship one thing. The gods of the Mizrahit. While the younger members of the skinny Ossawats tribe worship the younger gods. These musical Ossawats also like to spend their spare time playing cards. Our anthropologists understand this and plant a hidden camera next to a green card table. Let us observe how they react. But what really interests our anthropologists are those that lose in the card game, the victims of the Malvimberibit. These two skinny Ossawats fail to repay a debt from losing a card game. The skinny Ossawats attempt to employ their physical lightness, but the Malvimberibit is determined to receive his dues. The tension is at its peak. Despite their physical toughness, most members of the tribe are driven by a naive and natural curiosity. They tend to roam and gather behind news reporters covering events in the reserve. For some unknown reason, the Ossawats like to congregate behind these reporters and form a connection with a world less familiar. Towards the anthropologists who have come to document them, however, they will be less friendly. This tribe belongs to a group with a small brain and penis, a tribe who particularly enjoys partaking in mass altercations. Katla means a fight. Unfortunately, they didn't make it in time to this fight. The park rangers got there first. The average speed of the skinny Ossawats can reach up to 35 kilometers an hour. The park rangers are heavy, and the frightened Ossawats understand that they mustn't be caught. They increase their pace. But eventually they realize they have no choice, and they disperse. One of the Ossawats who escaped suddenly identifies a shiny iPhone placed between a pair of vegetarian hipsters who have come for a picnic in the reserve. He grabs it and retreats. An iPhone such as this can sustain him for an entire year. He will dig a hole and keep it for darker days ahead. However, the female hipster fails to comprehend him. The Ossawat will place it in a bag and bury it in a hole. There are days of hunger ahead. Some of the others won't be troubled by hunger. They have arrived at Neve Midbar. Here, they meet the females of the hairdresser tribe who have come to practice hafifa in the river. Their beauty hypnotizes them, and the Ocelotts are enchanted by the splendor of these Amazons in the waterfall. They can spend hours with the shampoo in the river, an important activity for them. The R tribe are overwhelmed, and they know they have been lucky. The shampoo females notice them and prompt them to recite their good old expression.
Huh?
They will receive a sign that they are allowed to approach. Now they can come and get a free hair wash in the river. The mating season has begun. But times will not always be easy. A severe drought draws near, and with it the migration of the tribes to the big city. Like this tribe of wandering Arsawatim on wheels. The alpha males. A pack of young Ocelotts that commute in Alphas and Mustangs and who forewarn of their arrival. Their aim to mate with females from the Moadonim area of the reserve.
יאללה, איזה שש הסגוניות ככה באמצע היום, איזה שמלות. מה זה, חזרתם מנשף? יאללה, מאיפה צמחתם לנו ככה באמצע הלילה, מהאספלטים או מאיפה? מה הכפר, למה את לא עונה? מה עכשיו שקטות איזה עכשיו סמנטה פוקס?
These Alphawats are more sophisticated than the males from the R tribe and use more vocabulary.
ואמא, אם הייתי דבורה, רק מהסוף שלך הייתי שותה.
דבורה זה נקבה, יחמר.
אז אני אדבר בשבילך, כפרה על השמלה.
יאללה, סע, דבורה, מה היא עשה?
מה זה?
יאללה, תן גז, יאללה, אנאלפביתה אחד.
איך קראת לי?
אנאלפביתה, ומבחינתך אני לא פרח, אני דרדר.
יאללה, סיסי את בחברה המדרדרית שלך, יא טרנטה אחת, יא כונף על העמי, את יותר טובה ממני, כולך ציונית תסכולך. את והחברה שלך.
אינשאללה תיכנס בקיר בלי חגורת בטיחות על מהירות של 200 קמ"ש, יא מעפן.
Poetry. Shira.
Yes. No.
This is the Selectorate, a fierce and sophisticated female who has mastered two syllables. Yes and no.
Yes. No.
Our Alphawats are confronted with a serious problem. The Selectorate tonight looks particularly fierce.
Yes.
Our friends from the R tribe observe the proceedings from the side, waiting for the right opportunity to get in.
No.
מנו.
No.
מנו, אני כל פעם פה, תשאלי ג'וני הבעלים, למה לא?
The Alphawats are confronted with difficulty in entering the party and an argument develops. The Selectorate has no choice, and she releases the most dangerous creature of all, the Russian bear. The Russian bears give chase, and the Alphawats run for their lives. The members of the R tribe exploit the distraction to penetrate the party. The Alphawats are less fortunate, and it seems that the Russian bears have them cornered in a dark alleyway. The Russian bears beat the Alphawats badly, and they quickly lose consciousness. But the Russian bears won't be satisfied with just a beating. These bears like their arson fried. The bounty will be substantial tonight. Many necklaces of gold. But upon our friends from the R tribe, fate has smiled. They managed to enter the party.